J Sinista Productions.
All right, fam, back again. Guess what? We're toying again with the Traxxas TRX4 2021 Ford Bronco, and we're going to be doing some more upgrades and installs with products from my man HTech Custom right here on this Ford Bronco, and we're going to focus on tidying up the front and the rear of this Bronco. So, without any further ado, come on, man, roll that intro footage. Quit playing games with me. Roll that intro footage.
J Sinista Productions. J Sinista Productions.
All right, fam, I've already said it before in the beginning. You know what we're about to do. We're going to tidy up the front and rear of this Traxxas Ford 2021 Bronco, more specifically the front and rear bumper, to bring it more in line with the actual one-to-one scale vehicle. And how are we going to do that? Well, if you haven't heard this name, you haven't checked out my previous videos, but we're going to do that with products from HTech Custom. And the front and rear bumper, all aluminum, black anodized with tow hooks to match the vehicle. So if you don't know about HTech Customs, again, check my previous videos. You can check out his Instagram and his YouTube page, as well as check out his store, his online store, to find all these products for your Bronco and many other vehicles at very comparable prices. His products are high quality, tolerances are spot on, and they're very innovative, especially these beadlock wheels that I have on this vehicle. Check out the previous video for those. Without any further ado, we're going to move to the bench and we're going to take care of this front and rear bumpers to bring this more in line with the actual vehicle if you like the way that looks. And yo, stick around to the end, because you know how we do here at J Sinista Productions. We may have a little gift for you. So let's move over to the bench and get these bumpers installed. Okay, fam, let's take a look at everything you're going to get in the packages from HTech Custom. So you're going to get a front bumper. As of now, the packaging looks just like this, which includes all the accessories and hardware for the front bumper. And you're also going to receive, if you choose to, a rear bumper, again, with all the accessories and mounting hardware. We'll take a quick look at that right now in more detail. So here in front of us, we have the front bumper right here, all aluminum, and it looks just like the original bumper, as close as it can be. It does not at this point have any mounting hardware for a winch. Maybe this can be added later. Not 100% sure, but you have all the details that would make this bumper look factory one-to-one on your vehicle if you want to clean up the front. Now, like I said before, as of right now, you will probably more than likely lose the ability to have a winch up front. So if that doesn't bother you, hey, this is exactly what you want to get. In addition to the bumper, you're also going to get all the mounting hardware, to include these red anodized tow hook mounts. And those will mount directly up to the bumper. So if you have the orange TRX4 Bronco, you can get the front bumper that has the orange D-hooks up front. Let me get a little better shot of that if I can. There we go. So you'll get these in orange to go with your vehicle. I have red, so of course I'm going to go with the red D-hooks. That is the front bumper and everything that comes with it, to include all the mounting hardware, which I'm not showing in this shot, but this is everything you're going to get. Let's take a look at the rear bumper real quick. Pretty much the same. You're going to get a black, all anodized rear bumper. One-to-one action here. You also have a place for the license plate, which in this case, HTech Customs is going to provide you with a silver aluminum Bronco branded license plate blank, I should say. It's not the actual license plate, but it's like a little blanking with the Bronco on it. So if you don't want to run a license plate, you can run this instead. All mounting positions have been pre-drilled for you, so it's going to be very simple for you to attach it to the rear bumper, and it fits right in just like this. Sorry about the focus. And you're going to get this type of look on your Bronco. Pretty dope. In addition to those two pieces, you're also going to get the mounting bracket, which is going to allow you to mount this up to the frame with 4 different mountable positions to raise or lower the bumper. And also in addition to all the mounting hardware, you'll also receive a set of LED lights to install should you choose. So that's pretty much everything that you're going to get in the kit for the front and rear bumper. Didn't show all the mounting hardware. That's pretty much a given. So we'll go ahead and get into the tear down a little bit of the front and rear bumper, and then we'll get these babies installed. And then in the end, we'll talk about the surprise that we have for all of you. So let's get it. Okay, so fam, I went ahead and pre-installed the Bronco license plate to the bumper, as well as the bumper mount bracket that mounts to the frame. I did that now, especially with this is for the license plate right here. And I inserted my fasteners from the rear to the front and screwed it down. And then I've placed my frame bracket for the bumper already on the back of the bumper, and then I'll adjust it as necessary later after I put the body on to make sure I've got the right height. So going ahead and pre-installing those up front may save you a little bit of time. And then as you can see, we've got 2 holes on each side of the mounting bracket arms. Let me get that into focus. And these are going to mount up right to the frame of the TRX4, and you're going to use the supplied hardware from HTech Customs to do that. So let's go ahead and get the rear end of the TRX4 in focus, and then we'll do the install of the rear. We've got all 4 of the screws removed. Now we can remove the rear bumper. Simply pull it out, piece of cake. You know, nothing different there. Rear bumper gone. And now we'll install the new bumper from HTech Custom. So let's put that in, see what it looks like. All right, fam, so we got the rear bumper fully installed. As a side note, and I'll show you some close-ups real quick. After I installed it initially and put the body on to test fit, I noticed that the body would not lock at the rear, and that's because I needed to adjust my rear bumper's height, as I said before. So I took it back apart, and so you don't have to do this. You want to make sure you adjust the bumper to the lowest most portion of holes, mounting holes on the bracket. And again, I'll show you those in a overlay real quick. If you mount those down to the bottom, your rear will slap right on, click into place as it would from factory, and everything will look nice and tight. And that, folks, is the rear all aluminum bumper from HTech Customs. So we're going to go to the front. The front is probably going to be similar to the rear. If you can remove a bumper from your TRX4, you can remove a bumper from the rear of the front. I won't go into that unless I see a problem or an area where I feel it needs to be addressed. So if I don't run into that, we're going to head back, finish up, and then talk about the surprise. So let's get all right, fam. Old front bumper out, new front bumper installed and ready to go. I got the red anodized front toe D-rings or D-hooks if you choose, and you do reuse the front skid plate, which has the mounting arms that will mount back up to the TRX4 to the frame. So you will have to reuse this. There's no way around it. Now, you do lose, even if you don't choose to run these D-hooks, you will lose the functionality of using your front winch assembly. All that's going to come away, and it will not fit properly at this time into the mounting positions where these D-hooks or front toe hook rings are. Maybe in the future they will when Traxxas comes out with their winch assembly. Maybe, maybe not. This may be future-proof, but if not, just know that you do lose, as of now, access to the front winch, but you do maintain the skid, and you will reuse the factory mounting bracket that mounts up to the frame of the TRX4. So that's good news. I should have noticed that before. And if you were wondering what fastener sizes and what hex wrenches you'll need, it's easy, 2.5 and 2.0. So your outside screws here are all 2.0, and the rest are 2.5. I'll overlay a better shot of that so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, so you know exactly the positioning of the fasteners. All right, fam, look, man, HTech has hit another one out the ballpark. I just wanted to put the stock front bumper up first so you can actually see the dramatic transition, the transformation that this new bumper from HTech Customs does for the TRX4 2021 Bronco. So here's your stock. Let's remove it. Man, that front end is so clean now. Look at that. You got your nice red accents right here on the front toe D-hooks, which, by the way, you can still put some D-rings hanging off of that if you want to. Let me turn that to the side a little bit. Look at that. I mean, that is so nice and clean up front. Everything fits perfectly. Looks just like the real deal 1-to-1 scale Bronco. The lighting in here does not do this any justice, so I'm going to go outside and take some photos. Even though it is hell hot outside, I'm going to take some photos so you can see how good this looks now as compared to where it was in the stock formation. And then taking a look at the rear, there's our new rear bumper. This is our stock bumper right here. I know I'm out of focus a little bit, but I'm going to have some photos from the outside to show while I talk about this. Now, it is to note, right now you do lose the rear tow hitch mount on this bumper, so you won't be able to tow with this bumper in the status that it's in now. Quite possibly in the future, an attachment will come out so you can put it onto the bumper and still have the tow option. But look how nice and clean that is. All right, we've got the Ford Bronco license plate right here. We've got a spot for an LED light if you choose to run an LED light back here, and it comes in the package. I did not run that right now. I'm waiting for the lighting kit that comes with the Bronco so I can wire everything at one time. Very scale, very factory. If you're looking for that true to scale look for your Bronco, this is it, folks. Fam, this is it. If you want to get this for yourself, I'm telling you, you want to go out and check his website and pick up a set for yourself. If you have red, you got the red. If you've got the Sunburst Orange, I think that's the real name, I'm not sure, you can get the Sunburst Orange tow hook D-ring attachments. Totally up to you. But if you'd like to get a set potentially for free, and we're giving away a set of the front and rear bumpers, and this comes with the Sunburst Orange D-hook. So if you have the orange Traxxas TRX4 Bronco, I got the bumper for you. Front and rear bumper, all mounting hardware as you saw before in the install of the front and rear that I did, all included. And I'm going to also throw in another item. Actually, fam, it's going to be another 2 items. That's right, I'm going to throw in a set of Ford Bronco HTech branded center wheel hub caps for your rims and tires from HTech Custom, as well as a brand new A-type pan hard bar that I installed on this after the fact. I'm going to overlay a few pictures of the install. If you choose to install this on your Bronco, be aware, be forewarned that you're going to have to do some cutting to the stock pan hard mounting options on the left front fender. You're going to have to cut that mounting option off, sand it down a bit so it's nice and smooth, so that this pan hard bar will fit onto your Bronco and it gives it another clean, new scale HTech Custom look. That's included along with the front and rear bumpers for your TRX4 2021 Ford Bronco, completely free. We're giving all this away, fam, and all you have to do is number 1, be subscribed, and number 2, comment below this specific comment, and that comment is hashtag fender bender. That's Foxtrot, Echo, November, Delta, Echo, Romeo, Bravo, Echo, November, Delta, Echo, Romeo. Hashtag fender bender, and you'll be entered to win yet another item that we're giving away from HTech Customs for the 2021 Ford TRX4 Bronco. Totally free. We ship only to the lower 48 to include our friends in Canada, Alaska, Hawaii, and Guam. If you're outside of those parameters, You cannot be entered to win. Fam, that's it. Let me leave with some parting shots. Do you, be you, and stay true. I am Jay of J Sinista Productions, along in collaboration with HTech Customs, giving away another set for the Bronco.
J Sinista Productions.